Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. Of course, I'm going to give YouTube a chance to invite you guys in so we can have a good old Friday night. Happy Friday. Welcome to Black Link Mag Media. We are in the building. So come on in. As you come in, hit the like, subscribe, and become a member. It's lit over here. It's lit over here. I'll give everybody a chance to get in. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to invite my friends. So I hope you invite your friends to join us tonight. Galactic Barbie, hello, good evening. Hey, Harlem. Hey, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am inviting my friends over here. So I hope you guys do the same. Good evening. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our amazing live. We are giving people a chance to get in. Thank God it's Friday. I'm so excited. Yeah, I love my Fridays. Y'all come on in, come on in. It take a minute to get in here. Takes a minute, I get that. Welcome everybody. Y'all come on in. Let us know you're here so we can shout you out and say hello. Don't forget to hit the button, hit the like button to keep us in the algorithm. And also it's a free way to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Come on in, you guys. We're just giving people a chance to get caught up here to realize that we are live, and so we can start in just a little bit. Tag your friends, invite them over, tell them we are live. Just a second, you guys. I'm gonna go off camera for just a second. All right, I'm back, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started again. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So glad that you guys decided to come here and be with us tonight. I do appreciate y'all being here. I don't know if I say it enough, but I really appreciate those that continue to come back, being here with us, and continue to grow with us as we grow and we take baby steps to get there. So I appreciate it. What's up? What is going on this Friday night? Like, how was y'all's Friday? What is the weekend looking like for y'all? It's gonna be storming around here, so we probably just hang around the house and make shorts and post shorts all day. Just chilling. That's it. That's it. So also, we're going to, and I'll say this again throughout the live, but we're going to be changing up the show and the days that we come on so that people know for sure when we'll be here, what time we'll be here. Because I think that YouTube kind of either slowly lets people know you're live, people are not getting their notifications, whatever the case may be. We're going to make sure that people know when we come on, what days, what times, so people can be here. So let's go ahead and get started with some of the other stories that we have before we get into everything else. A second. All right, so let me pull up. All right. All right, so I'm gonna start with this one, this story tonight, just really quick before we get into the other stuff. As I said before, this should make Harlem feel really good that I'm bringing this up. So Harlem, this is for you. This is for you. Hey, Ryan, welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah.
Get it. I be on that master key. My credit card ain't got no limit. Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows in it. Knock you out, then wake you up. You won't remember, just forget it. I thank God for my blessings. Yes, I'm thankful. I became world champion when I was 22. They did not start making cash money when they paid you. I hit like a loaded 45. You were 22. Put your dollars on the line, you gon' lose, I'ma win it. When I walk in Miss Markets, if I want it, I'm gon' get it. I be on that master key, my credit card ain't got no limit. Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Knock you out, then wake you up, you won't remember, just forget it. I thank God for my blessings. Yes, I'm thankful. I became world champion when I was 22. They did not start making cash money when they paid you. I hit like a loaded 45, you were 22. Put your dollars.
All right, so I wanted to bring this story up only because she got hammered by Layla Ali, and so just a good note for her. On a good note, she was one of the first guests on BET. I think it's BET Sports. What is it called? BET's 106 in sports. Because if y'all remember, there was BET 106 in Park. Well, this is BET 106 in sports, Freestyle Friday, right? Kind of like what we're doing tonight. But anyway, she performed her, I guess, her single that's coming out Clarissa's moving on. Yes, Layla Ali is on her head, but she's still making good strides. So I wanted to bring Clarissa out and say, listen, like she was the first guest on here. She looks good in that picture. And she actually, not only was she the first guest, but she actually got to perform. So kudos to you, Clarissa, aka Clarence, I think they call you. Yeah. So that's that on that. She wants to be so like because when I first started, so Galactic, like right, when I first started following her, like I never knew her to be on this music thing. I never knew, even though they said she was and that she did rap or whatever, but I never knew her to do that. So I have to be honest. I have to be honest. Like she is an amateur in the game, and she has a long way to go, especially her performance presence and the way she delivers. Like it's just really like I could get up there and do that probably what she did on 1 and 6 in sports. But again, that's not her main thing. Her main thing is boxing. But at least she had the the nerve to get up there and really actually present it. So, I mean, she believes in herself. And I think that's the first thing that has to happen is that you believe in yourself. But I don't think that it was the best performance at all. By no means, it's far from it. But I feel like with Pap in her corner, that she's going to become even better and better because she's going to make sure she does that because she has to make sure because there's a Remy Ma out there that is fire. And can't too many people touch Remy as far as when you talk about the top 3 women, top 5 women in rap, if that's that many, it wouldn't be Clarissa at this point. So the performance, even the song, I mean, but I still like you, Clarissa. You still my homegirl, and I love Papoose. I'm in love with Papoose. So there you go. Make herself look like a clown. She's trying. She's trying. But again, I had never known her to be in the music world. I had never known her as a rapper. Now she's studying Layla trying to swap the death. Yep. Yep. She is, she just out here trying to make her mark, y'all. The chat went so hard on her last night. Like I had to bring that out and say, listen, Clarissa, like kudos to you for writing your songs. And you know both of who? Who you know, Galactic? But kudos to her for standing behind her music. She sounds horrible. Oh, Harlem, I knew you was gonna go hard on her. And it's just the truth. Like that wasn't her. That's just the first time, out here. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Oh, you do? You know Remy and Pat? Well, I love Pat. And I dig Remy. Like I feel like she just cold in the game, and she's just like she's made her mark. She's legend when it comes to women. Hey, Berta. Hey, welcome. Like when it comes to women rappers, you're gonna hear you talk about female rappers. You're gonna talk about Remy. You talk about female rappers. You're gonna definitely talk about Cardi and Nicki Minaj, and you're gonna definitely talk about Queen Latifah, and so what I'm saying, I say that to say Clarissa has a long way to go. If rap and this industry is what she wants, she got a long way to go. But she got Pap in her corner. Pap is cold. So tell me about Pap. What do you know about them? Like, do you know them? Like when they see you, they'll say, "What's up, Galactic?" Because if so, tell them I said. Tell Pap I said what up. MC Light, like there's a long list of top, right? That she's not going to be able, that it's going to take years, but she's young enough and she got, she got time. So I'm gonna let Berta, oh Lord, Berta, be nice. I'm gonna play it one more time, Bert, for you. Please don't go so hard on my girl. Let me see. I've been around both of their families. I've been behind. Okay, Galactic. So before I play it really quick, Galactic, I'm glad you're here. I never saw it coming that Pap and Remy would ever break up Like I thought that they were so in love. Like she loved her some Pap, and Pap loved him some Remy. What happened? What can you tell us that happened? If you can share, or if you know, or even with you just being around, did you see it coming? Because I didn't see it coming, and I'm sad. Oh my gosh, Galactic. Oh my gosh, that's exciting to hear. Like, I like them people. Well, I'm play this again. Yeah, you had to tell us. You had to hit the link and come up and talk to us. Matter of fact, I forgot to put the link in, so let me do that now. But I would love to talk to you about that because I want to know what you saw coming. Like we never talked about Remy and Pap's breakup. You know, it was just so crazy how it happened and how it first came out with saying that Remy cheated, you know, but then you find out that he cheated. But I just thought they was a perfect couple. They had their baby together that they always wanted. And I just never saw it coming in. It's kind of crazy. But okay, here you go, Pap. I mean, here you go, Bert. Let me play it again. Since Harlem is making fun of. Here we go. Let me share it. Sorry. All right, here it is.
Knock you out, then wake you up. You won't remember, just forget it. I thank God for my blessings. Yes, I'm thankful. I became world champion when I was 22. They did not start making cash money when they paid you. I hit like a loaded 45. You were 22. Put your titles on the line, you gon' lose, I'ma win it. When I walk in Miss Markets, if I want it, I'm gon' get it. I be on that master key, my credit card ain't got no limit. Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Knock you out, then wake you up, you won't remember, just forget it. I thank God for my blessings. Yes, I'm thankful. I became world champion when I was 22. They did not start making cash money when they paid you. I hit like a loaded 45, you were 22. Put your titles on the line, you gonna lose.
What you think, Berta? There you have it. Terrible. Oh, it was. It was. It just, if she was telling me she doing this just for the fun of it, like you ain't trying to pursue that, then okay, for the fun of it. But she just, I hate to say bad things, but I guess it just has to be honest, right? It was not good. It wasn't good. All I see is McGill. Oh Lord. Okay, let's get off of it. Let's get off of her. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Hey, Galactic, like back to Pat now. If you want to hit the link and talk about it tonight, or hit me up, talk to me about it. I'm just curious. I'm nosy, and I really love Pat. I do. Okay. So the next story. So this is a really sad story that I just wanted to grab and run past you guys about this 5-year-old girl, little girl. Is horrid, a horrid story. So I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. I'm gonna pull it up. Is somebody trying to come up? Oh wait, Alberta. Oh, Galactus coming up. Okay.
Hey,
So she can't, yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, y'all. Hi, Berta. Hi, Galactus. Thank
Hi.
you for coming. So, Berta, go ahead and say what you're seeing before we get into conversation with Galactus.
Yeah,
Questions for her.
she can't rap. She sound like what she looked like, and she's still Magilla Gorilla. And I'm getting off. All right.
Berta, be nice.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, Galactic, it's on you. So I'm curious, like you was really close to them, right? So did you see it happening? Did you see it coming?
I didn't see it coming, but people have to understand, Remy did 6.5 years. So when you come home and you missed all this time in between, you come out as a different person,
Yeah.
like the same person that she knew. When did she get locked up? Like 2005, I think. But that person that she knew back then might have been the same person that he was when she got out. And then so much is happening. Like, he stood by you while you did your whole bid, and it's like you feel like you owe him that loyalty. So you got to play the wife card. He want a kid, you got to provide a kid. You know what I'm saying? And Love and Hip Hop came about. So
Yeah.
now it's like, you know behind the scenes, like, no marriage is perfect. I'm not saying that
Right.
some things might have been going on in the background, but I'm just saying no marriage is perfect. But now
Right.
that you're on national TV and that you're trying to live up to this black love image, you have to live up to that.
Yeah. So
And sometimes when things is not really authentic, and you're trying to live up to that, it eventually crashes down. And I think that's what happened in this situation. um the thing that I don't like about Clarissa, for
mhm.
one, you a side chick.
At this point,
Yeah, you a side, you the mistress. Um, People want to debate. Well, Remy was doing this, so he cheated back. No, that's not what happened. Because some of this stuff has already been said before. That, yes, Papoose was cheating prior to this. He's been doing things prior to this whole thing. So where I think they messed up at is when they did separate, that should have been public. If you're going to be outside with a man that isn't your husband, you need to make an announcement. You need to have a legal separation so it can be transparent all the way around the board that, okay, me and him, we're separated, we're seeing people. But that's not what happened.
yeah.
The,
Go ahead.
and then the thing with Clarissa, what I don't respect is you sat there and you studied this woman down to the T, her personality. Now you want to be a rapper. You in her DMs asking her for um, styling tips and stuff like that. And the whole while you're in her husband DMs.
Wow. It's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. And then what I try to tell people with that whole situation, because people like to dim Remy, like, oh, well, she came out on the internet and she started blasting the whole situation. And I'm like, well, if somebody is on the internet disrespecting you, saying
Mhm.
little shade here and there,
Uh-huh.
nobody knows who Clarissa is talking about, because nobody knew that there was a thing going on with Papoose and Clarissa.
Right. At
So
all.
at
All.
all, nobody knew. Some people barely even knew who Clarissa was.
Yeah.
If you wasn't into boxing, I love boxing. I
Uh-huh.
love the
Me
sport.
too.
But it's like, you get on the internet and if you taunt this woman, you still doing it. You throw stones. Then when she responds, you hide your hands. I don't respect that.
Here's the thing with that, because that's kind of like with Layla Ali. Like, you talked all that crap. She said, let's
Hmm.
get in the ring and let's spar. And then you really just kind of turned a blind eye to what she asked you to do, not because she wanted to get up on a big stage and fight, but just trying to call your bluff, and then you hide your hand, right? But
Exactly.
and so that's kind of this is the things that we're finding out about Clarissa. And I'm trying to like her, but it's just so, as time goes on, the more she's seen, because I'm telling you, I didn't know who she was. She just
Right.
popped up, in my feed. And so then I started following her because I'm like you, I like to watch boxing.
Yeah.
Because my brother loved it. So we just been watching it. And so, and I've always watched, even back to Sugar Ray, even back to, I mean, way back, because now I'm telling my age, but we've been watching it. And so I just feel like Clarissa, sometimes, if I'm being honest, she steps in other people's lane that she shouldn't be in, and she say things that she shouldn't say, cause things that shouldn't happen, right? I had no idea that she was in Pap's DMs and talking to Remy. I didn't know that her and Remy even had any dialogue before her and Pap had got together.
They
So
did.
that's
Video.
disrespectful.
She did. They did the interview with Wilo. What is it? Wilo and Gilly. And
Uh-huh.
I guess Gilly had asked who made the first shot. She lied and said that Papoose did. And then Papoose is like, nah, she slid in my DMs. So I'm sitting here taking notes, like, oh, she did.
Right. Right.
Because people were just trying to make it seem like, like she's just innocent. You're not innocent. Like, I
Right.
can see if, in certain situations where you have a man that, married, family, but he outside, and then you don't know about his other life. You just know
Right.
him as being a single man.
Yeah.
That's not the case. You knew this. And then you sat here and try to make up excuses for why you dealing with this man, and then turn around and tell the internet. People don't even be asking her questions. She just
No.
volunteers the information. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a baby. We gonna be
Yes.
like, you sound crazy.
Yeah, like Galactic, this is what got me, right? And are we saying your name right?
Yes, Galactic.
Okay. So this is what got me is they hadn't been together. They had briefly came out real, it was real early on, right? They had came out. And then the next thing I know, she's talking about having a baby and a family. And I'm like, is Pap really having that conversation with her? Like, it's too early to even see if we're gonna even make it, right? So
Right.
with you being like behind the scenes and close like that, you said you didn't see it coming, but I like what you said, because you're right. Like, I wasn't thinking about all this. Remy was locked up for a long time,
Yeah.
and nobody's perfect. So I can't imagine Pap out here and just being straight focused on Remy, not messing with nobody, not talking to nobody for all those years. Like, he was faithful to her. As far as
He wasn't faithful to her.
I'm saying as far as going out to see her, making sure she had what she needed, right? That we know of. Never knew he cheated.
Right.
And so you're right. So then, like, he was pressing her to have the baby, and she was like, really wasn't ready for that. But now that you said, now we on public TV, I want this beautiful wedding. So he give her this wedding, on public TV.
On top of, remember, she had a miscarriage.
Yes, she did.
All the pressure from that, and I don't know if she completely healed, during that point, but it was a lot of stuff going on. Like, you're on national TV, sharing your story, talking about your miscarriage. Then on the side of that, you're running a business, because she had a store here in North Carolina. I worked there. I was like,
She sure did.
I've been behind the scenes. Like, I used to work in her store. Now, only reason that I worked in her store because I had a full-time job.
Right.
But the only reason why I worked at her store, because she only wanted people there that she trusted and that she knew.
Right. So
like, I've been to this lady's house. Like, I've been to, like, I know they family. Like, I know these people.
What happened to the store and living in North Carolina?
I don't think she could have really, like, focused on the store like she wanted to. And then also her sister, which is also my friend, she was also, like, running the store because our family lives here, but her sister also has a shop. So, trying to balance the two, it just didn't work out.
Okay. So yeah, with all of that was going on, I feel you at, when you say, well, okay, because we're still thinking they together, And then now she's popping out with this man from her. What does she got? That rap thing. Where did the boyfriend come from? He was performing at her battles, her rap battles.
You talking about Remy's boyfriend?
Yes.
What is that boy name?
I cannot think of his name, but
he's a battle rapper. Why
he's a battle rapper, and he was rapping at her show, right? At the battle rap. And but wasn't him and Pat friends?
No, they was not friends.
So they was never friends.
Rapper under her league. This is my opinion.
Okay.
I don't like that situation. I don't.
Yeah.
Because like you have to understand who you are and where you stand in this industry. You don't get down. You date up.
Yes.
That
and
was I don't care if
she could.
Personality.
Remy wouldn't have a problem dating up. I don't know where that came from. Like I was like, that's not a match. It don't match.
And even if it wasn't somebody that was like in the industry or in entertainment, but you have to date somebody that has something to lose. He didn't have nothing to lose, but everything to gain from her situation.
Yeah.
So it looks like a situation because before all of this,
Montana, hold on just a second, Galactic. Montana, I think we're echoing. Okay.
Harlem, Easy the block captain. So before all of this stuff even came out, like because I do have friends that's also in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing behind the scenes that Easy the block captain is going around telling people that he messing with Remy. And this is before I knew anything, so I'm denying it. I'm like,
right.
Like, nah. Then a month later, that's when I heard, oh, Papoose, he stole off on the dude at the rap battle.
Yeah.
And I'm still denying it. I'm just like, well, Papoose knocked out people for less. Like,
yeah,
he probably felt disrespected and punched the dude in his face, like whatever. But then more stuff kept coming out. You start seeing them in pictures together, you know, like intimate pictures. I'm like, come on now.
I couldn't believe Remy went there, right?
Right.
I just feel like she don't have a problem dating up. Somebody would have been, it's somebody there for her. And this is just me, and I don't even know her, but it's for me, I just feel like this man ain't gonna be there. There's somebody better for her. But do you feel like people are like, Clarissa better be careful before, and what's she gonna do when Pat go back home? Do you think they will get back together?
I don't.
Or do you think like that was really Remy just trying to make it do what it do in front of the cameras, but she missed out on so much that they probably shouldn't have been together once she got out?
Well, first, I don't think that they would get back together. Why? Because it got brought to the internet.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of things that was said that you can't take back.
Yeah.
And I know Remy's personality. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, it's true. So Berta says that she feel like Papoose is still in love with his wife. Do you think Papoose?
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So do you think he's with Clarissa just to cover up his feelings, you know, so that he can try to, if Remy's gonna go ahead and move on, he can try to figure out how to move on without her?
Yeah.
Because I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
And then he's probably getting opportunities and stuff, you know, being outside with her.
Yeah. Does Papoose have anything like going on, or was Remy, when she was coming out saying these things like, I paid the bills, those are my houses, this is my, did Papoose not have anything going on to contribute? Or do you not get that deep in their business?
She didn't lie about that.
She wasn't
Remy
lying.
took care of everything. Like even when she was in prison, Remy took care of everything. When you are a man and I feel like your role in the household is to be a provider, and that he was not, because while she was locked up, she lost everything.
So, right, but he said when she was locked up, they did lose stuff, but he went ahead and got an apartment, and but he was hustling to take care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Probably was, but maybe he couldn't afford it, but
so let me say this. Like once he got with Clarissa, I just started seeing him. I hate to say this, but like he's bringing his chains back out. He's driving these cars. He's dressed into the nines. Like, is Clarissa a come up for Papoose?
I believe so.
He
has something. What is it? TuneCore, something like that. Something he said he was involved in. That's the only thing that he got going on. I remember Clarissa getting on the internet talking about he raps. He put out an album, but nobody's buying the albums like that. No,
right.
And that's no shade to him, because it's like even these celebrities that we see on the blogs every day, nobody is selling like that. Cardi B lucky that she hit over 100K, because the girls is not getting that.
But she did, and then the thing about that with Cardi, it did that for the first week, but then it started dwindling.
But Galactic.
Huh?
But the thing about it is, like the albums ain't been selling for years, because what's the purpose of buying the album? You go on YouTube and listen to it, or get a $5 or $6 subscription on Apple Music and play it.
That's why they gotta go on tour. You can't just put out and not do nothing behind it.
And even with them going on tour, Ticketmaster and Live Nation scamming them. Allegedly. Yep. I gotta say that on your platform. They have a whole lawsuit.
That's why they put their music on their YouTube channels and get paid off their views. Basically, that's where a lot of their money come from. They're doing shows, private shows.
Berta, did I miss something, or you just want me to read them as they come out? Is that what you wanted? Because I was reading them. I thought I kept up. Yeah. So now, okay, so let me see. I'll read these real quick. So Wright says almost all albums are free. Yeah, you gotta, because you can get it. And then he says available to listen to in full on YouTube without pay streaming. That's right. So do we feel like the industry is a bust now? Like they're still making millions though. They Cardi popping. But I think it goes along with putting the music out, how many streams she get, and also her the what do you call them that you get, like the commercials and stuff, the brands?
Yeah, the endorsements.
The endorsements, I think those are very important to them. You know, they got to keep their endorsements. That's why Cardi was like, let me stop.
They have to.
Because I'm tripping and I got to protect my endorsements. So I think that it can't be just that I went and made an album and I'm popping right now. It's got to be a whole bunch of other stuff behind it. You got to have, like, you see them having perfume lines. They have style, brand lines. They got to do more than just put out an album now.
They have to. And even now with them going on tours, because what Ticketmaster and Live Nation are doing, which is why they're in this lawsuit, is they've been using these bots to buy the tickets.
Yep.
So then they go and they resell them for triple the amount of what the original price was. So not only is that robbing the artists, but you're kind of robbing the fans too. Nobody's gonna be paying triple. Like, it's hard out here. Nobody's gonna be spending all that money to go see somebody. So now the fans is not really coming out because they can't afford it.
Right. It just is not the same. It just is not the same.
It's not.
When this streaming stuff came out, and everything online, like, it just stopped being the same.
It's not.
So I feel like if you're not a Chris Brown or Cardi B or Beyonce, that you're really struggling and fighting to get what you need or where you're trying to go, because it's just tough. Because even they have a tough time. They was even saying like Jay-Z struggling now with finances. Like how is billionaire with finance? What you say, Galactic?
Oh, don't even get me started on that. Unless you got a fan base like Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is blackballed in this industry.
Yeah.
She's lucky that she has a loyal fan base.
Yeah.
Who supports her and go hard for her, because if she did not, she would fall short.
She into it with too many people. So she has made she's made it, I feel like, and I like Nicki. I like her music. But she's made it, I feel like she's just everybody, she's calling everybody out. And I wonder what's going on. What's the reason? Like what's going on with Nicki? But she has loyal fans.
Here's the thing with Nicki. I'm not a Barb.
Yeah, me either.
As of my, association to Remy. I'm a fan of hip hop.
Yeah.
So what Nicki is saying, she's not lying. She's not lying. It's the way that she is going about things.
I think so.
And that's what I don't like. Like, you need to go on a hiatus for a second and rethink a plan, because what you're doing is coming off really hasty and impulsive, and nobody is going to take you seriously. And then what I also don't like is that she's also attaching herself to these other people who have active lawsuits against these people. Well, they already looking at you as a clown. They're saying that you on drugs, all this stuff. Now it's going to look away to these people that are actually really trying to get some type of due justice in the system.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. See, and just like she came out the day before yesterday, said she wasn't going to put out any more music. Today she's putting out music. Like I'm going to still put. Like I just feel like something's going on with Nicki. I don't know. I don't get it. But Montana, you called it. You was like, she gonna put her music out there, or somebody said that.
That was me. I told her, I said she just strategy. She just strategy. Damn, you got me that messed up.
It's okay. That's her strategy for her sales, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just feel like she's going through something. Like y'all, what? Nicki was good. Nicki's good. She's an A-lister. Why does she have to? What is she going through that she has to? Okay, so maybe she is telling the truth about the things that she's saying, right? But how? What other way can she go about doing it without hitting the social media? Because that's where people listen. That's where she's heard. So how else can she get the truth out? And then when she does, it pisses people off, and they don't want to deal with her.
Well, for one, she got to stop talking in riddles.
I just don't get it. I'll be like, wait, huh? What?
I love Nicki, but Nicki, please, you got to stop talking in riddles, because everybody don't really know what's going on. Like, she's up against a big machine.
Yeah.
And these are people that they've done some really wild things to her behind the scenes, getting video shoots shot up.
Gosh.
All types of stuff.
It's crazy to me. I don't get it. And then like she continues to call Jay-Z out for whatever Jay-Z has done to her. She don't like that man. A lot of people don't like Jay-Z for whatever reason. What has Jay-Z done to people?
A lot of messed up things.
And I'm like, gosh, this person don't like him. Like even the Jonathan guy was like, I hate Jay-Z. So I asked him, I was like, why do you hate him? He said, well, for one, because he's best friends with Diddy. And then he gonna come out and say that he don't really know him. They ain't really friends like that. He's like, they've been best friends and business partners. But he said, I can't stand Jay-Z. And I was like, okay, but why don't people like Beyonce? What has Beyonce did to people? Like, cause she with Jay-Z?
He's just done a lot of things to
In that
people.
situation, go ahead, my bad.
Um, I've always been a fan of his music,
Me too.
but like Nicki said, you still in my top 5. I just don't. I don't f with you.
You
Um,
don't. A lot of people don't.
allegedly, I always felt like he was working with the feds for years.
Jay-Z?
Absolutely.
Say more.
Child.
Is it okay? Let me say this. Is it because so many people, like so many allegations have come out against Jay-Z, and he always seems to slip through the cracks?
Right.
Things that people like are saying this ain't alleged, like this is for real. This is what he did, but
Mm-hmm.
yet it falls through the cracks. He comes up on top. He comes out on top. I
But
was
what
just
you got to
thinking,
do to keep coming out on top?
right, because I was just thinking like he's a billionaire, right? He's the money
Is
talks. That's
he?
why.
Is he?
Well, now I'm wondering. Like, listen,
He's a
the
billionaire because he told us that he's a billionaire.
the
He's a billionaire
tabloids,
because he probably paid Forbes to say that he's a billionaire. That's what
because
Kylie Jenner did, and they
right.
exposed her.
Oh, she was never. Oh Lord, you girl, you telling me everything. So the tabloids say Jay-Z is like struggling, but I'm
Yeah,
saying how's he
according
struggling when his
to
wife
Miss
is taking
Perez.
say it again. I'm sorry.
According to Miss Perez,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how
This,
she was talking about they was struggling. It's a video out there.
yep.
That's why she in a whole lawsuit with her daughter now.
Woof, it's crazy. The industry is crazy. I ain't never seen an industry crazy as this one.
It has to be broken for it to get better.
Well, it's breaking. It's happening. It's truly happening. So how we got off into our from Remy, but it was bound to happen. A good conversation, because I could talk about this all night long.
I
But
can too. I'm trying to
but
like compose myself. This stuff
but
that I
back
be
to what
wanting to
you was
say, I can't
saying.
say it up here.
But to piggyback to what you was saying, like I don't too much care for him either. But at the same time, I don't fault him for what he did to Diddy. Yeah, we might been friends for years, but when you mention my name and you got a RICO case on you, I don't know you either.
Mm,
You feel what I'm saying? My name, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my name in nothing.
So is that the same thing he did to his ex best friend D Haven?
mm,
Because to this day, I still don't understand how he was never caught on those wiretaps.
mm. I remember that story. I remember D Haven.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did had a friendship, I think that comment it ruined a friendship because now
What comment?
with him with Jay-Z claim that he don't know him. He don't do don't
Yeah,
know him like that.
he basically was saying that they ain't friends like that. Like they was cool, but they ain't friends like that. But basically, he was acting like he didn't even know the man.
Oh, he knows him.
See
But
Kanye,
They childhood friends.
see
He
Con,
know that man.
Jonathan, the man, Jonathan, he was like Jay-Z absolutely knows him. They've been friends forever and business partners. Don't he ain't fooling nobody.
at
He knows
least
D Haven
Kanye,
taught him the game.
at least Kanye was the real one by coming and supporting.
he
Showed
did.
up.
He showed up for him. Nobody else showed up for him.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he tried to put out that statement and say, well, in that song, and call him a snitch, and that's not true.
Who called who? Did he?
No, Jay-Z called D Haven a snitch.
DeHaven. Yeah, DeHaven. Yeah. You know him too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the story?
Which one?
Wherever you want to start. because I'm wanting to know where the breakdown was with Jay-Z and DeHaven and why. Was it because DeHaven got into some trouble? Like what happened? Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. I'm
the
missing
feds
something.
paid for him a
Jay-Z
year
something.
later. Okay.
I'm just was trying to catch up real quick. She said Jay-Z is the only one that can call Puff Sean. So you know they're friends. She said no, Kanye was not a real one. He showed up for him, Harlem. Why did he show up? Was that just to make a scene, you think? Or was it genuinely to show up because he supported him? She said Kanye showed up for a reason. What's the reason? Get up here, Harlem. Come on up here. You ain't been up
Right.
here.
She. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
know.
You ain't been up here. But anyway, so let me just start there then. Why do we think Kanye showed up? Do you believe that Kanye is still friends with Puff and he really was his friend and showed up, or was he really making a scene? We got to know what you're thinking, Harlem.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
So why
So,
did he show up?
do you remember the day before Kanye showed up? Jane testified on the stand that she was at a big rapper's party, a
Yes,
birthday party for his girlfriend or wife at the time, and one of the male escorts were there. And
yes, I remember.
she showed her boobies at the party or whatever. The rapper was him. So I look at it as he showed up to intimidate her.
Mm.
I believe that too. Mhm.
So
Because
he showed up for a reason. He's not a real one. He's not.
so it was him on the flight that she was on the flight with, going wherever they
Yes.
were. And so you gonna stop right there in your tracks saying what you saying right now on that stand, and I'm gonna come and look you in your face. Try to. He didn't get in there though.
Right. Because the judge wasn't with all of that foolery.
Yeah, 50 don't like Jay-Z either. Sean, he don't like Sean either. No. Okay, I'm just trying to catch up. So yeah, so what people thought though is like everybody turned their back on Puff, but at the end of the day, Kanye came through for him. Kanye showed up for Puff. So maybe people just didn't have the insight of what was going on.
It was performative, and I'm with who was that said at Harlem?
Yes.
I'm with a
Yes.
Harlem. I believe that he showed up as a that was the way to intimidate her. Like, you better not say nothing. You better not say my name.
Wow. The way these people are. Because I thought, well, so and for me, like I was so naive, right? So I thought, okay, they didn't let him in. So he definitely gonna come back tomorrow. He gonna definitely come back whenever the verdict is read, right? But he never showed up again. So
Yep.
maybe it was performative. Maybe it was like you better shut up. If you know what's best for you, don't say my name.
Mhm.
But I think you could put two and two together and call it Kanye, allegedly.
Mm.
Right. Don't be showing no boobies up in here.
Mm.
So what is the conflict with 50 and Jay-Z?
Now that I don't understand.
Y'all keep talking real quick. I gotta do something real fast.
Okay. Yeah, that one I don't understand. I think that's some competitive rap stuff. You know, Jay Z believed that he the best rapper of all time. Any other rapper, especially from New York, that try to come in and take over, you know, I don't know. Unless some stuff behind the scenes that happened, I don't know.
Well, we're glad to have you up here. You know, we always see you in the chat. Now we got a voice to go with your name.
Thank you.
Now maybe you could come up here every night you come in.
I'll try. I'll try if my toddler let me.
Or how old is your toddler?
He's 3. Yep, I got a 3-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Okay.
That's a big age difference, a big age gap.
Look, started all over.
You definitely did because you good because I went in.
Ugh.
Well, you had got remarried or something?
No, I'm not married yet, but I will be soon. But definitely, they are like night and day. My teenager,
How?
he's calm and laid back. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying my teenager, he's real calm and laid back, but that toddler, he is something.
Because I was going to ask you, how do they get along?
Oh my God, they definitely get along. My toddler, he loves his big brother. He want to do everything that he do. My teenager, he's like really into like, video games and Sonic. So now my toddler likes Sonic.
Yeah, yeah.
But my teenager, he's really good. He's really good with my son, with the big age gap. Thank God.
Yeah. And then he could watch him while you gone sometimes.
Well, I'm usually in the house all the time.
Well, I appreciate you being up here. Like you gave me some insight, especially with Papoose. Like I follow him. I just thought that I'm gonna go back to Papoose. I thought he was super innocent. Like I didn't see him as being somebody that cheated on Remy. I thought like he was in it for the long haul. But I do believe that he still want to be with her. But I never saw him doing anything outside of their marriage or outside of their relationship. So I guess I was totally wrong about that.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot more I want to say. I can't say it up here.
I sure want to know. I sure. Okay, well then we'll move on to the next because I wanted to talk about this really quick. So Brian McKnight filed a lawsuit against his ex-wife Julie for defamation. And so yesterday he comes out and he says that he actually won in court 8.8 million for legal fees and punitive damages, right? Well, do y'all remember that he had a son that passed away, that it was estranged? He was kind of estranged from his older children. His son, Brian McKnight Jr., has come out and he's responded to him celebrating um his winning on his deceased brother's birthday. So I wanted to share this with y'all really quick. Not that.
To let it go, to be the bigger person, to be mature, to be something. But what's going on with my dad right now, man? If y'all aren't seeing what's happening, if y'all aren't seeing the fact that this is just a very hurt and a very emotionally unavailable and not intelligent person, the person that is still have not been able to handle the death of his own mother, the things that we're seeing him go through right now, to decide to make certain posts on my late brother's birthday. Say what you want, dog, but the gloves are off for me, just to keep it real. And there's
So basically, I think that like his older children, he doesn't have a relationship with them. And he said he tried to have a relationship with him, but Like, should he not have celebrated that he won against this in this court of law, or should he just not have come out? Like, I don't think that if it was my son, I think that I would not have. I probably wouldn't have been, and it was his birthday and he was deceased. I probably wouldn't have been out there doing that. But you know, different strokes for different folks. But they are, oh my gosh, they're calling back. They are upset with Brian. But what I wanted to talk about this for is because now he's telling Jaguar, right? She's next. But what can he get out of Jaguar? He ain't gonna get $8.8 million out of Jaguar.
Like, still owe you all.
That would be my question. Like, what are you gonna get from her?
I don't. You know what? I don't even understand the whole lawsuit, because when I seen it on the blogs earlier, it said that the kids was talking about him. They were defaming him. So if they're grown, how did you sue your ex-wife?
Right. Yeah. What are we for? What?
Exactly. That's what I'm not understanding. I'm so disgusted with Brian McKnight. Something ain't right over there.
Yeah.
In that household with him and that new wife.
That's what his son is saying. He's saying y'all can't see. When his son said that today, so I listened to that. I was like, what's happening? Like, is it the wife that is encouraging him not to deal with them over there? Like, what's going on in the household that's causing Brian to act the way that he's acting? Whenever something major happens, people are always digging into numerology. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna tell you what I think is wrong with him. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think that lady, that new wife, I think she got him all rooted up. She done put some voodoo on him. Cause how do you disown your kids? Then you go and rename your other son that you had with your new wife the same name, like your other kids just didn't exist.
Yeah. He kind of just said, forget them. For whatever reasons, like mom was saying that she tried to get him to, talk to him, especially the one that was sick, trying to kind of make amends with him. Never talked to him, never tried to reach out to him. But Brian is saying that that's all wrong. Everything she's saying was a lie, it was defamation, making him look crazy, like he's a deadbeat dad. But if you hear his children talk, like, you walked out on them. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Brian McKnight. But Jaguar better watch out, because he's coming for her too. He's coming for Jaguar, right? But I'm like, I don't think you'll get that. Good, yeah, good. That's why, you know what? That's why Jaguar does what she does, because she's like, sue me if you want to. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? All right. So
how do Jaguar owe you Great? I mean, Galati.
What happened?
Galati. I was asking her, how do she owe you? How you owe you
Didn't she go to jail or something? They try to say that she stole the U-Haul truck.
Yep, that's what she went to jail for. And then she got out and had a warrant because she didn't show back up. But then
how
she initially for the U-Haul.
So how you still that big behind U-Haul truck?
She didn't take it
Not
back.
returning it.
She didn't take it back.
Wow.
Yep, she didn't take it back.
So then she ain't take it back. They racking up them fees, them late charges. I know she ain't pay that.
I was going to say, didn't take it back, didn't pay for it.
I thought she had money.
Oh.
I don't know what she got, but don't look like she got much.
Well, I would say
paying no loss.
Yeah, I would say that not much, because she gets evicted out of her homes. And she had to pack up and leave, allegedly, man. I don't know. She might be getting some money from YouTube. I don't know. Anyway, that's really all I had tonight. I had other stuff, but we don't spend so much time on this. But thank y'all for being here. Anything else, Montana? What you got? What you got for us tonight?
I was looking at Shiloh, right?
Yeah.
You know, Cleveland played Pittsburgh on Sunday, right? And Shiloh was dressed up, acting like he was Shador at the game, and people was thinking that some people knew who he was, but some people thinking he was Shador, and he was getting autographs because people thought, yeah, it was a whole prank thing he was doing.
Oh, did they get mad when they found out?
No, they didn't get mad because they wanted his autograph too because he was the brother. So
Oh, okay, gotcha. Mm. What is
so,
that? Oh,
so yeah, that was pretty much all I had.
yeah.
I
I was.
mean,
Let me see. Hold on.
it wasn't too much news today.
Yeah, it wasn't too much really going on.
It depends on what side you on Twitter. So you see some of everything.
Uh-huh. But I did want to look at this right quick. So let me share this. What's that noise? Is that us?
It's probably me. I'm leaving the grocery store. That's why I keep muting.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. No, I was just like, hold on,
What you
y'all.
about to
Let me
cook?
just.
What you about to cook?
I got some baked chicken in the oven. I need to hurry up and get to the house because I don't think my fiance is tending to it. About to have some burned up chicken. Since we was talking, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Since we was talking about uh Remy and Nicki Minaj, do y'all know who sparked the whole Remy and Nicki beef?
No, tell us,
Raw Ali.
Riley. Who is that?
Oh my God. Harlem.
Who is that?
Hold on, let me put this part back. So Raw Ali was another Love and Hip Hop cast member. I think she's been behind the scenes on a lot of stuff. I think she was on Basketball Wives too at one point. She has a blog now called It's On Site and a podcast. Oh my God, Harlem. You left me up here.
But yeah, I ain't know who Riley is though.
Yeah, she's just somebody that was on Love and Hip Hop at one point in time. Um, I was starting to see some of that come up because Riley was best friends with what's her name, Nicki Minaj. When that whole fight happened between Cardi and Nicki at that um what was that? It was something that was happening during Fashion Week, but Raw Ali is the one that put the knot on Cardi B's head. So before, are you gonna go? Okay, so before um the Nicki and Remy beef, Remy and Raw Ali were best friends up until that point. So come to find out that Raleigh was playing both sides of the fence. She was going to Remy, telling Remy like, "Oh, Nicki talking mess about you. She been dropping these songs, and she wondering why you ain't been catching the shade, why you ain't been catching the disses." And then going to Nicki, "Oh, Remy said this about you, blah blah blah." So then we get Sheether. Then Nicki drops her diss in a video, and Raleigh's in the video. So a lot of people don't know that. I still see people's
So
conspiracies.
you from up north or something like that? To be
Um,
around?
Harlem is my second home, but I'm in between. That's why I still got a little southern accent. But my family is from up north, Harlem to be exact. Um, what was I about to say? I was seeing, yeah, I was seeing some people's conspiracies like, oh, Jay Z is. Come on now, you gonna make somebody crash into the back of my truck?
It ain't got cold up there yet.
It's 53 degrees right now. So
It
I'm
ain't
in
got
North
cold down
Carolina.
here.
Yeah, so we get 3 seasons in one day. It'll be winter in the morning.
You say you're in the Carolinas.
Yeah,
I'm in the Carolinas.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, I'm in South. That's how it is. It's cold down here.
Mhm. It'll be
Well, it
cold
been
in the
cold this
morning.
week. Yeah, it was cold this week.
Be springtime by the afternoon. No.
That's why I be telling people Thanksgiving, it be 70, 80 degrees outside Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Well,
You
who is
put
Raw?
snow on the grill.
Who was y'all talking about on Love and Hip Hop? Who's Raw?
Raw
Raw?
Ali,
From where?
Love and Hip Hop.
What about him?
I was saying that Raw Ali is the person that sparked the beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy.
Oh.
No, I don't remember no shelter. I don't know who these people
Sheether?
is. I don't be knowing who these people is, Harlem. I just know Remy and Leon.
Yeah, yeah, she was up there with Remy.
Who, Sheether? What are y'all talking about? I
Huh?
missed it. I missed it.
No, I was saying she was on Love and Hip Hop. Actually, she was on Love and Hip Hop before Remy came up there. Cause she was up there with Yandy and all them. Oh, don't get me started on Yandy. I be having people take. I'm trying not to say nothing.
You know
Cause Yandy
Yandy?
from Harlem too.
Yeah, I know. I like Yandy. Now, what's about Yandy? Uh-oh, Harlem's coming back.
Yandy,
Um, Tell me about Yandy. What about her?
she a liar.
Oh,
She's a
tell me,
liar.
tell
And
me,
I'm gonna
tell
say
me.
this allegedly, because I got some
Yeah.
family that know Yandy and
Yeah.
that grew up with Yandy. She from Grand Projects, and from what my family have always said, I've actually heard this from other people, that Yandy had a baby when she was 15. Nobody has seen this child because, again, when she came on Love and Hip Hop, she appeared as, the kids that she had with Mendici was her first children. No, Yandy had a kid when she was about 14, 15 years old.
Is that girl?
No, it was a boy. Her mother
Oh.
raised that boy as her son.
Oh.
That boy's he got to be about 30 now.
Oh wow. So she's saying it's her brother?
I wonder if Vin Diesel know about that. Huh?
I said, so she's saying that's her brother?
Yes, her mother raised her son up as like he was her brother.
Oh wow.
And yeah, when she got pregnant, they moved from the projects and moved to the Bronx. So when she got on Love and Hip Hop, she did a sweep. She cleaned pictures up on her.
I remember that, Harlem.
I only came back up because I didn't know if y'all cleared up the Raw Ali. You know who she is, Phases?
No.
She was on Love and Hip Hop. Was it with Yandy when they first came on? I don't remember when she was on there, but she
Oh,
was friends with Remy.
I may know. Hold on, just a minute. I'm about to see. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. God, why does it keep doing that? There it is. This her?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know who that is. What about her?
Yeah, that's what Galactic was saying. Ra was friends with Remy originally. They were close friends. But Ra was playing both sides. She was going back and forth from Remy to Nicki. That's how their feud started. Sheetha
Oh,
Sheetha is the rap song that
yeah,
Remy did as a diss to Nicki.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then Raw is the one that had the fight with Cardi at Fashion Week. Do you remember that?
Oh,
When
I remember her. Yes, I do.
yeah.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah, so she's a troublemaker.
So do.
Yeah. That's why I came back up to
That's her. Yeah. Woo! It'd be a lot, man. It'd be so much trauma. Anyway,
right.
I'm gonna do this last bit if it's still up here, and then we can go. So this is I wanted to read it actually. So this is the one that the neighborhood talk, but he is the actor Darius McCrary. So he was on the sitcom, right? Eddie Winslow on Family Matters. So he had gotten just, I think, last week into some kind of legal trouble. They met him at the U.S. border in San Diego, so that because there was a warrant out for his arrest, and so then he went to court, and now he found out that he owes $75,000 in child support, and they came to collect it. So I don't know what he do. Does anybody know why he went to jail at the border? That is, there was a one out for McCrary, Michigan, over child support debt he was paying, which is now substantially more. Was it just because of the child support? Do y'all know? The prosecutor argued that that he is in Mexico looking for real estate in order to. So I guess y'all don't know anything about him.
No, I
Nobody.
was going to say, I think it's for the child support. I think he was trying to leave the country.
Yeah, this is what it's saying, that he was going to Mexico to look for, she said her phone. Thank you for being up here, Galactic. Her phone froze. But I think he was like, they said that he was going to Mexico to try to and look for real estate because he was trying to bounce for his child support. Like, why not go
Yeah.
make arrangements? What are we leaving to not pay to take care of your child for? Just go make child. So anyway, he went to court today and they did not give him a bond. They're not letting him out. So is the whole thing about just about child support, or is it something else?
I believe so, because I think he had a court date that he didn't show up for.
Okay,
so that's why the
it was-
warrant was issued.
Okay, so did he not know he had one?
He may have known.
Yeah, but he had to. He went to jail. He went to court today, and they said no bond. And I think that this is telling us. Let me see what they said in court. I'm on the wrong one. Oh, did it stop?
Oh, Galactic put in the chat that he owed $75,000.
Yeah, it's saying that's what it's showing up here. But why does it keep stopping when I try to share it? Tell me, can you hear it? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me share a different way. Let me remove this. Here we go.
However, Michigan could not give yet a figure due to privacy reasons.
The court is in receipt of a signed waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signed by the defendant, and the court finds a valid waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signs the waiver of extradition. As such, this defendant is remanded to the custody of the sheriff without bail, and the court sets a 30-day date review hearing in this date, and that date is
November 14th, 2025 at 8:30, Department 101.
Okay, thank you.
Let me play again. We didn't get
Clearly, Mr. McCreary is not attending to his family matters. He has 2 daughters and 1 son, and this matter is regarding 1 daughter who lives in Michigan. He has previously been ordered to pay child support. As of August 20th of last year, he owed $75,473.26. He owes substantially more at this time. However, Michigan could not give yet a figure due to privacy reasons.
The court is in receipt of a signed waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signed by the defendant, and the court finds a valid waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan.
So you know what this means, right? This means he wasn't paying nothing. He wasn't giving nothing for his child. Like, can you give $10? Can you go make a payment arrangement and just say, here, I'll pay this? Like, what? And it's just 1 child, $75,000 for 1 child. That's crazy to me. So anyway, he's gonna be in jail. He's not gonna. He said he waived extradition, so I don't know what that means. Like, that means he don't want them to come get him. He just gonna sit there.
Hey, dude, wow, dude. So I guess he not doing his family matters or whatever he said.
That's what she said. Yeah, she deadbeat dad, and he's a deadbeat dad. Obviously, $75K for 1 child. That's, I think she said she was 15. Kids need support, but what is that kid? That's what I'm saying. Like $75,000, which means from birth to now, you couldn't have been. Where'd they get that number? Is what I want to know. $75,000, and they say it's more than that now.
They go by your income.
Why he ain't paying? I just want to know why you not paying for your child.
Yeah, if you getting like a wealthy income, you gonna be paying a good amount.
Pay for your child.
If you was at a job, if you had a job just making minimum wage, you want to pay like $10 a week or something like that. That's why a lot of men down here, they don't care if a woman put them on child support. Cause it was like, shoot, you want me to do this and want me to pay for this and want me to pay for that, put me on child support. It ain't up to $10 a week.
Let me see. It says not fighting extradition means they can send me back. I won't fight. Oh, okay. I thought, okay. So just send him back. And then right, Galactic, like $75K, tell me, I think they said she's 15. So what you do? Divide 15 into 75. That's wild.
No, like you pay certain, you have a certain amount of month that you pay, and if you miss so many months, it adds up.
Right.
So
That's what
he,
I'm saying.
that must be at least a year behind.
75K only a
Yeah,
year.
yeah, like 75K, probably a year and a half, because you got to realize that his status. Not trying to tell you, no telling how much he paying. With his status, you see with Iman Shumpert, right? You see Tiana Taylor, he got to pay her $8,000 a month in child support.
But this man ain't that. He ain't no A-lister. He probably make $300,000 a year.
Well,
I
you
don't,
make $300,000 a
I don't
year.
think he making no millions to be paying no 75K.
Well, I mean, he played in a couple of movies too, but you know what I'm saying? He probably got a couple of 100,000. If so, if you got a couple of 100,000, he probably paying
Yeah.
probably about 2,000 a month.
Just pay something. Don't do zero. Just pay something.
or
Show
maybe
that you care.
or maybe 1,500 a month, and he been missing months, so he got to pay. See, down here, if you miss a month, you got a warrant for child support. Y'all don't go to jail back y'all way for child support warrants,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it still add up while you in jail.
Yeah. Just take care of your child. Just do that. Family Matters is still in syndication, so maybe it could be. I've heard that. All right, y'all. Happy Friday. I hope y'all have a good, relaxing night. And tomorrow we're going to come back. Oh, let me tell y'all this. So I've been talking to my constituents about my channel, about our channel, because this is our channel, right? So what we're going to do, what we're going to start doing, Montana and I are going to really be, because Montana loves sports, and I know there's some men here that love sports. We're going to be recording on, I think, Saturdays, and then just put it out there. But on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday is when we're going to go live now. Tuesday, Friday, every Tuesday, every Friday, every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. we will be live. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to be live. If there's something breaking or something pressing, something trending, of course we'll come live outside of those days. But I'll be posting, doing hey APC, hey girl. I'll be posting shorts or whatever. But we're just gonna try this. I think that where we missing a mark or something's happening where if I was to go on like live without StreamYard, like a ton of people come in here. And they like, where you been? Like a lot of them do, and that they come in. But then when I go through StreamYard, it's not that many. We're gonna try to do a definite set date, set time to see if that works. But you guys meet us at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, absolutely Harlem. And that would be 6:30 Pacific time. Every Tuesday, every Friday, every Saturday. And outside of those days, if something is breaking news, whatever, we're going live, we're going to talk about it. And we're going to do that for a while to see how it works. Me and Montana are still going to do the recording on the sports so that the men can get what they need as
Oh,
well.
let me put it like this. Um, I agree and I don't agree. The reason why, I'm always outspoken.
Yeah,
If you try to build, you can't take that many days of a break.
I
You got to
can.
stay. You got to stay consistent. Once you
I've been
have this,
consistent for a year.
listen,
Okay,
listen
we'll
to me
talk
now.
about this. Let us talk about this outside of here.
Okay.
Me and you just stay on or whatever. Because I get frustrated because I've been here. But we just felt like if we tried it this way, people know exactly when I'll be here, what time I'll be here, on what day. We've been going live every single day, just about. So I don't know. I'm willing to try whatever to build the channel. I'm not giving up on the channel. I want to build it, but I'm trying different ways. Like what's working, what will work, what's not working. is my thing. And I guess I was just so used to the way it worked before for me. I just have to build that back up. But we're talking about presently. What is working, what is not working. Because I'm telling you, some nights we can have some conversation. There's a ton of people in here, good conversation. Like tonight, it was a really good conversation. And I love that Galactic came up. And I wish more people would too. But how do we get, I have 9.57 subscribers. Where are all those people? She said, post it on your community wall so people can set a reminder. Yes, I'll do that.
And also, if you are going live, like say for instance, you going live 8:30 tonight, I will have it posted 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock that morning, so people could who's scrolling through YouTube can see it and say, "Well, hey, I'm gonna mark this on my calendar or on my schedule to come here at 8:30 tonight."
So whenever I create the post to go live, does it give you something that says notify me? Do y'all see that?
I got it last night when you had tagged me, but
Okay.
today I didn't get nothing.
Okay. See, I don't know what the problem be. Some days people see it, some days they don't.
You know how when you schedule the live and it be like it tell you it's scheduled for the time, the date, and ahead of time, and then you can still come in the chat and like the screen even though you ain't started it yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you will want, so it can be up all day. So
Okay.
people could see, well, hey, well, she going here, she coming here, she going live at 8:30 instead of waiting till 8 o'clock to say you go live at 8:30. You feel what I'm saying? You see the big difference?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna try it all. Like whatever works. I'm not like I said, not giving up on the channel. I'm just trying to figure out how we can get some more momentum going. That's all.
And then another thing is, only people that's coming through when you go live on YouTube through StreamYard, the only people that's gonna come through is the people that's already subscribed to you.
On StreamYard, no.
Yeah.
Last night, all those people came in was not subscribed to me.
They probably. I'll explain. I'll explain it later. But when you go live from the actual YouTube app, like right now, like right now, if you live on the YouTube app, right, studio consistency is the key. You can't take no breaks. Once you build your channel the way you want it, then you can schedule days that you go live. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got it down pat you where you want to be. But what I'm saying is, when you're on the actual YouTube app, like right now, if you was live on the actual YouTube app, all right, there are probably it's a what billion? How many people in the world? Even including other countries. So let's say at least 200 million people is on the app right now scrolling through YouTube. You will be in the algorithm of them come across your live before they come across your live using StreamYard. They'll come across your live on there. That's why you have a lot of people on the actual YouTube live than on the StreamYard live.
Yeah, because when I go, yes, I do. I watch some of them. I need the Soul ABZ. Somebody was saying, Marvin, you watch all those reality shows. You need to talk about those too. So I was telling Montana I would take a night to talk about those shows too because I like those shows. But 8.142 billion people. So what was I saying? Oh, were they? I don't remember. Okay. So they are already subscribed to me. Okay.
Yeah, right.
What I was gonna say is when I go live straight through YouTube and not come through StreamYard, it's a ton of people that come in. They just come in.
Right.
Like I don't get why they don't
just like Right Sound said, it's 8.1 billion people in the world. So at least it's 1 billion people that's scrolling through YouTube as we speak right now. and your live come across the algorithm and all that, and they come through and watch, and they give them an opportunity to subscribe or and support. And right now, after you end this live, if you go through when you get on YouTube, hit the live tab and scroll through all the lives, and people be in there doing stupid stuff. Just
Mhm.
just sitting there looking, just sitting there staring at the screen, saying nothing, ain't speaking to nobody or nothing, and they got 200 or 300 people in their chat, just looking at
Crazy.
them look stupid. It's one lady I went across her live. She says, send $25 for me to say hello. I ain't paying for you to speak to me, girl.
So listen, y'all. I'm gonna start posting on my wall. I'm gonna post what we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna post when we coming in, and I'm gonna say this: consistency is it. You right. I just was thinking when we was talking, and Harlem's still saying I need to go live on
It
TikTok too, so
just
I can
it
get more people from
right,
TikTok over here as well.
right.
I've never
And
went live on TikTok. I need to try it.
we just you can go live on TikTok and all that at the same time. Like while you live now, you can have your phone on TikTok going live and having your people come over here from TikTok. But at least you know what I'm saying. If you don't want to do it every day, at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday, where you have days in between
because
to take
definitely
breaks.
Friday and Saturday.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday off. All right, and those are days that you still consistent. All right, and then on those days you can schedule or what you're gonna do that day, so
How can
everybody
I go
can
live on both?
like how you go live right now on your phone. You can use your phone.
So right now I can be here
Hmm.
and then I can pull up
And you can have a mount on your desk where it pointing at you as you speak.
for you on TikTok.
Yeah. And then you
Yeah,
got
well, we're
some.
gonna do that tomorrow. I'm going live on TikTok and here tomorrow. Yeah.
You got enough subscribers on TikTok to go live. You got at least have 1,000.
Do I what?
You got at least have 1,000 followers on TikTok to go
I don't
live.
know. It let me go live on a test. I was testing it
Or they must be changed it.
because they
It must-
changed Instagram. Because anyway, that's the past. But anyway, what is he saying? It is possible. It is possible 9:30 p.m. is too late, right in the middle. Could be. Y'all think we're going? You think I'm going too late?
I don't think. I don't. Well, yeah. Like on the East Coast, when it's after 9, when you go at 8:30 your time, you got to realize it's 9:30 over here. So it's kind of late over here, and a lot of people in the bed because they got to go to work in the morning.
So I should go early, like 7 my time.
Yeah,
So
you
let's just
can. You
well,
can.
so on weekends,
We'll test it out on our week next week on the day next week and see how it
yeah, let's
goes.
just test it out 7 o'clock and see what
Because you
happens.
can't just make permanent. You just can't make decisions without seeing what goes on. What's the results? Because when you make a decision, there's either going to be a good result or a bad result. Either one of the two out of every decision you make in life.
All we can do is just try and
So
see what happens. All right. So scratch Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be here more. I'll stay consistent. But I think we'll play with the times next week and see how that goes. But I will post. I will be posting on my wall. And then if you guys that are coming in here consistently will share it and share with your friends, that'll help as well. And then yep, I did. So during the trial, I went earlier and there was a ton of people. There's a ton of people. Even on the weekend, I had went earlier to talk about it, but we went a long time, but there was a lot of people in there, but that was a hot topic as well. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna figure this thing out, but we will be here. So we'll be back here tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm gonna add TikTok to it if it'll let me, and we'll see what happens on TikTok.
And get that soundboard right, man, because you bull crapping with that.
Chicago Wednesdays in my what's Wednesday? Chicago Wednesdays? What's
Right
that? A
sound,
show?
right sound. You be going live on YouTube?
Oh, I think it is his show on Wednesday. So we won't go live on yours. We don't want to go live while you're live. Do you have a? Is it? Do you go? Is that your show? What did he say?
Oh, he was saying his TV show, Chicago. So,
oh, okay. On Wednesdays. Okay.
But yeah, doggone. What I was saying. I said I was saying something to you. Saying something to you.
You gonna send something to me?
No, I said I just said something to you. I forgot what
Oh,
I was
I
about to
didn't.
say.
I'm sorry. I was reading that thing. Also, like, Montana said something too. He was like that. I also need to like go visit other channels and stuff and be interactive with other people. I think that's true too. So I'll start doing that as well.
One
like,
thing,
I'm gonna figure this thing out. I am determined to figure it out.
yeah.
Do you watch any of the reality shows or no? Because I don't think Montana does. And right, are you into sports like he is? Law and Order. I do not watch it. No, you're not really. You don't either. What about sports? College basketball all day. Okay. Ain't that what we get to, Montana?
Well, it's about to be college basketball season within the
Season,
next couple of weeks. Well, we could have a debate.
Yeah. That would be
on a
nice.
certain day. We could do a debate. Me versus you.
Yeah. Especially if y'all going for different teams. He said, can't wait. All right.
I can't don't understand. Oh, I can't believe you don't do football, right?
APZ says, I want to get better at being here in the beginning. It's hard to catch you. Sometimes I get the notification. Sometimes I don't. Have set schedule would help. Right. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. I'm glad you said that. That just confirms what we was trying to do at PZ. So we're going to have a confirmed schedule. So for sure on Friday and Saturday, it will still stay the same. So we're going to come. I think Fridays is. I don't know.
Hey, APZ, you gonna be Black Link report media human resource head of human resources. So whenever she gonna do something right, you get on her behind.
Get on me, APZ, because you know you've been with me since day one, just like Harlem them. Listen, but I feel like, so APZ, are you on the East Coast? Because if you're on the East Coast, it's usually about 9:30. But if we're talking about trying to go earlier, we need to set that time so people know. So if y'all will just watch my board or whatever y'all call it, my post.
But I was glad to see Galactic come in, man. We see her come in all the time, and now we finally got a voice to that name, and she from the Carolinas.
And I feel like
she in the Carolinas.
This is the truth, right? YouTube has not been notifying people. Like people are saying, I didn't even know you was live. I didn't get the notification, but they're subscribed to me and they've hit the bell.
What part of the East Coast you from, APC?
Yep, she's East Coast. Okay. Okay, so then we need to so tomorrow during the day I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna tell you what time I'm coming live tomorrow, and we're gonna do live here and on TikTok tomorrow. And then next week we're gonna try like a 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock, maybe a 6:30, 7 o'clock Monday, just to see what the vibe is. You know, if it's any difference, you know, by going live earlier. She's Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, she by that life. She from Cleveland. Hey, listen, APC, I thought you was a op, right? Cause every time you come in, you never speak to me. You speak to Harlem and Alberta and all them, and always jealous and in my feelings. So I thought you was a op, even though I be speaking to you.
APZ been with us for the long haul, long time, over 5 years. All right, y'all. So we're gonna figure it out. Other than that, we're gonna go for now. Have a good night. We'll be back here tomorrow hanging out. And we're gonna work it out. I appreciate all of y'all coming back every single time. And you're right, consistency is key. And I don't know why even, but we're just trying to figure out things. But consistency is key. We got to stay consistent no matter what. If it's 4 people every time, so what? We appreciate the 4 people that come in. It don't matter. So we'll keep going, but we're gonna kind of tweak some things and see what happens. So watch my board. Have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Good night, Montana. Good night, APC. Good night, Wright. Good night, Galactic. Good night, Alberta. Good night, everybody. Everybody.
Hey, when you end the live, I was gonna tell you something.
Look what APZ said.
I got you, APZ, man.
He giving you a hard time. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm gonna work this thing out.